Good morning, everyone. So today we will look into FMC integration with FTD. That is going to be a quick recap, but we will be starting off with the ground zero. I have prepared a basic topology on this lab here. R1 being the router in the inside zone, our management PC, switch, and FMC in the management zone. Router R3 is in the zone outside. And the third zone, which would be DMZ, and we have router 2 in it. Our FTD is connected to the ISP router, R3 router. And this would be our gateway to get to the internet. Rest, let's start with the configuration. I have already done a little bit of configuration on certain devices. Let's just start and get the verification done. So on router R1, I have configured these two loopbacks, which will be the networks for which we want to have a reachability from FTD to the loopback networks on R1. Ethernet 01 would be our interface again for the backend networks on R1. R1 is connecting to FTD on Ethernet 0, and we have 10.1.1.10 IP on the interface. So with respect to R1, which is in zone inside, this is the configuration I have done so far. Now let's get quickly to our management PC. I've already turned power on the FTD and FMC. FMC is still booting up, and FTD is okay. It has booted up. So let us just quickly configure the management PC. And before going to management PC, let's check what configuration we have on our switch, which is in the management zone. So in the management zone, I have a VLAN 100, which will be acting as a default gateway for all the devices in the management. And it has an IP address of 192.168.45.1. I've also created a VLAN management. And I have these ports assigned to the VLAN 100, which is the VLAN management, of course. So let's get to the management PC. So firstly, we need to configure the same IP address as we are using in the management zone. Properties and IP address would be this 192.168.45. Okay, so for this 192.168.45 dot, let's say 200. Gateway would be 192.168.45.1. Okay, we'll check the reachability from management PC to the SPI, which we have defined on the switch. Please keep in mind that we are working in a virtualized environment. So we might face some kind of, or there will be some limitations. and we need to cope with it. Let's first see if the configuration is applied. Okay. Okay, then switch it. Now by default, the IP address on FMC or FTD, both basically, both have the same IP address by default, which is 192.168.45.45. But I guess I have done some configuration, but no. Default admin is default username is admin, and the password would be A capital DMIN 123. So this is the FTD. This is the first time boot, and we need to do certain configurations here on the CLI, which is also known as Glitch. So on the screen, we have a message which says you must accept EULA. So let's press enter because we have to accept it. Well, basically, if you want, you can read all of this. Now, please enter yes or enter key. So, okay, new password would be welcome 123. Welcome 123. Do you want to configure IPv4? Yes. No for IPv6 for now. I would like to keep it on a manual IP configuration mode. So press enter. So this is an IP address for the management interface only. I'm going to keep it at 100. I'll be keeping most of the setting on default for now. I will say none for DNS because I do not have a DNS server in our virtualized environment for now. Okay, this is all about FTD initial configuration on CLI. If we look at FMC, it is still booting up. So when we talk about FTD, now we have a message that says manage device locally. Yes or no? I'm going to put here no. And let me tell you that when we talk about FTD, it has two different ways of managing it. First would be when we manage the FTD from its own management software, which is FTM. And second would be via FMC. So I want to manage the device from FMC. So I'm going to click no. Okay, now FTD is asking us for configuring the firewall mode. So basically, our firewall works on two layers, L3 and L2. If we want our firewall to be operational at layer 3, we will opt for routed. And if we want the firewall to work on layer 2, that will be the transparent mode. So this is the routed mode which we are looking at. Okay, so management PC. We have given FTD an IP address of 100. So yes, FTD is up. You still have to wait for FMC. It's still booting up. In the meanwhile, let's do the configuration, rest of the configuration. Let's do the configuration on R2, which is in the DMZ. Let us discuss one more time the topological view. This would be the management zone. This is the inside zone in which we have router 1, and router 2 would be in the zone which is the DMZ. R3 is representing us as an ISP router which is connected to internet, the actual internet. This cloud is net enabled. So we are actually getting reply from the internet on this router. Let's just verify for once. So we have a reply. Okay, everything is working. We would be checking if the NAT is working on this or not. We will actually like to have a NAT configuration on router R3. Right. We'll do it later on down the stage as we progress. But for now, this is the topology. Let's go to Outlook. So as you see, this is a fresh configuration page. I mean, I haven't configured anything on R2 as of now. So I would be configuring an IP address on ETH00 and also the loopbacks. So as per the IP scheme, on ETH00 of R2, IP address would be 10.1.4.10 because I would like to have 4.1 on FTD interface. 0 with a no shut. Now exit. I'll be configuring certain loopbacks. So interface loop 0.